What's up, guys? It's Dave from UltraMegaDeathRay.com here, and it's time for another episode of ReasSESSment. So, normally I like to just focus on the main topic at hand, present it in Sessler or something, without throwing in the extra fan questions, since it can get a little confusing, and usually the main topic is more interesting than the fan question. But in this case, it's actually the reverse. The fan question, at least to me, appears to be more interesting than the main topic. I mean, yeah, Ubisoft shares a similar gameplay mechanic where you're going up on a high point, for example, in Assassin's Creed and Far Cry, and that unlocks little things on your map. Or with the upcoming Watch Dogs, I guess you can hack into a little communication center in a certain part of Chicago, and that'll also unlock things on your map for you to go check out. It's just that's not very interesting to talk about. It's just an observation, really. So after Adam was done with his spiel, I was like, oh noes, I got nothing to talk about. But thankfully the fan question gave me some ammunition as far as talking about the launch lineups for upcoming consoles. And specifically about how you're not seeing these 3D platforming type of titles like with Super Mario 64 when the N64 came out. The question specifically got into Banjo-Kazooie and also Rare as a studio making a possible return when the next Xbox system comes out, which I'm personally excited about, especially on Rare's front, to see if they actually are going to make a comeback after making Kinect Sports and all the Avatar-based games. I'm not terribly into Banjo-Kazooie. That's one of the few Rare titles I just wasn't into. It never really grabbed me. But I will tell you, as far as like which Rare titles I would love to see make a return. I think it goes without saying that with the renaissance of fighting games lately, that we have to see a new Killer Instinct. It's gotta happen. Especially after a story I wrote a while back about how Microsoft actually renewed the trademark license for the franchise. I could see Microsoft going the Capcom route and coming out with Killer Instinct 1, maybe 2 on Xbox Live, and see how those sell in order to assess if a brand new entry in the series will be feasible. In terms of a new 3D platform for the new console, I've always been partial to Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's personally me, just simply because I'm more into that crude humor. In terms of having more of a universal appeal, though, of course it makes more sense to come out with a new Banjo and Kazooie. Not so secretly, though, I would love nothing more than to see a next-gen Battletoads. How sick would that be? I mean, you can have 3-player co-op, you bring back all the zany action, all the characters, like Pimple, Zitz, Rash, the Black Queen, hell, Professor T. Bird. I mean, you gotta have someone squawking at you as you're going down a freaking shaft with man-eating plants coming at you. And you definitely cannot forget that pause music. So, can a 3D platformer be part of a strong launch lineup for a new console these days? I don't see why not, especially after the reveal of knack for the PlayStation 4. It's just a matter of having something of substance, like Banjo and Kazooie, as opposed to, say, Blink's The Time Cap. Be sure to let me know what you'd like to see from Rare in the comments below. Also, feel free to like the video, share with your friends, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and until next time, this is Dave from UltraMegaDeathRay.com. I'll catch you guys later.